Hi guys, welcome back to All Things Wholesome. This is a channel where we discuss all things that teaches about money skills. Today I'll be discussing ways to mentally deal with downgrading your lifestyle if ever you are caught up in a fancy lifestyle that is gradually making you poor by day. So the reason why I did this video is because it was a requested video, and I would like to send a shout out to Tepo for requesting this video because he shared his personal story with me, and I'm so proud that he figured most of the things himself, and he just requested this video to help other people in a similar situation as he was. So shout out to you, Tepo, for requesting this video to help other people. As I promised on my last video that I'm going to be doing 2 videos to this topic, today I'm discussing ways to mentally deal with downgrading your lifestyle. So let's get straight to the video. Number 1 is to adjust your mindset and be ready to be crucified. In a situation where you are considering downgrading, or you have downgraded already, in a sense that you have moved to a cheaper accommodation, or you're not driving a cheaper car, you need to be ready for anything. You need to be ready for criticism, be ready for empathy, just be ready for people to say anything to you, because they will feel entitled to say something about your life choices. So at this point, you need to appreciate the stage, because you're going to get to see people who are waiting for your downfall, or people who are just genuinely there for you. When all of this is happening, you need to silence the noise that is going on around you and focus on you. Focus on what you want and the outcome that will make you happy. Forget about the distraction that will be going on around you, and just focus on what you want. As they say that you need to starve your distractions and feed your focus. So this is where you need to apply that, because there will be a lot of distractions. People are going to say anything and everything about your life choices, but you just need to focus on what you want and what will make you happy, regardless of what will the next person say or think. Number 2, you need to reevaluate your priorities and communicate with the people that are going to be directly affected by your decision. This is where you really need to sit down with yourself and think about what you really want. So you need to create a budget that will suit your current priorities, and in your budget you need to remove or reduce the expenses that are no longer a priority to you. After you've done your budget and you've really thought about what you want, you need to sit down with the people who are financially dependent on you and discuss your situation. They need to understand that you were living beyond your means, and now you are trying to live below your means. So that means for them that they need to cooperate and also help you reach that goal. So by that, they need to understand that sometimes you cannot help them fully. You can help them to a certain extent, and after that you just need to focus on you, because by focusing on you, it also helps them, because once you are you've dealt with your problems and you are financially secure, they will also benefit from that. If you are blessed and you have a supportive family, they are going to listen to you, and they are going to understand your situation, and they are going to adjust as well. This is where you need to know that you have a very good supportive family, because some people are not so lucky. So if you are that individual who is not so lucky, your family is not supportive and they just don't care, you need to be mentally strong and be able to say no, because if you can't say no, if you don't have boundaries, they will continue to take and take and take, and you will not go anywhere with your finances, because you'll be trying to move forward and they'll be taking you back. So this is where you need to mentally prepare yourself to say no and to stand your grounds. Help them, but to a certain extent. Don't go beyond where now you are hurting yourself as well in the process. Number 3 is curbing your impulsive spending. So this is a behavior problem and is usually caused by a lack of discipline. So you need to implement discipline in your life, or should I say in your finances. So implementing discipline in your finances, meaning that you need to have a budget, you need to track your spendings and be serious about this. You need to spend on expenses that you really need. And another way to avoid impulsive purchases is to wait a few days before you purchase something, to consider whether you really need that item or not, because spending unnecessary will be the death of your finances. So you need to train your mind to naturally want to spend less, especially now that you're trying to get your finances into order. Number 4 is finding joy in non-material aspects and embracing simplicity. You know, they say the best things in life are free, and I remember I was asked by a friend if I think that statement is true. And I remember I agreed, but I couldn't support my statement. So, but now as I think about it, the best things in life are really free, because right now I can talk, I can see, I can hear, I can smell, I can hug, I can love, and I don't have to pay anyone to do all of those things. So as long as you live, you need to train your mind to see the beauty in non-material things, like be grateful that you do have a family and try to spend time with them. It doesn't cost a thing. Just sitting with your mother or your father or your siblings and just having a great time talking, hug them. These are the things that are free and they feel so good and they don't cost a thing. Money does provide a comfort, but the best things in life are free. I mean, if ever maybe you are longing for a hug and someone just gives you a hug, that makes you feel 10 times better. And no one can take away those non-material things away from you. No one. Money can be taken away from you, material things can be taken away from you, but if you are genuinely happy from within, if ever you give love, and if ever you spend time with your family, no one can take that away from you, except for death, of course. But no one can really take away the things that you cannot buy, or the things that you cannot see with your naked eye. Number 5 is building resilience against social pressures. Stop keeping up with the Kardashians or the Jonases or whoever and keep up with your needs. Stop keeping up with what everyone else is doing. Knowing what you want will be of great help to you, because you will not be influenced by society to do things that are not aligned with what you want. So every time you do something, you need to ask yourself if it is putting you further or closer to what you want. And once you always have that question in your mind, then you will not be easily persuaded by the society to do the things that they are doing, but to do the things that you want to do because you know your outcome. In summary, if you know why you are doing something, then everything else will fall into place. If you know exactly why you are downgrading your lifestyle, you will do everything in your power to make sure that you achieve that goal, regardless of all the circumstances that you come across during your process. As long as you know why you are doing it, you will do it, and you'll do it because you know what outcome you are looking for. Alright, so this is the end of the video. What I just wanted to add is that make sure that in this life, whatever you do it for yourself. Do not look at another person, what they are doing. Do not look at what they will say about you or how they will feel whenever you do. As long as you're doing something that is not hurting anyone, just do it proudly and do it with your head held high, and make sure that you accomplish whatever you want to accomplish, regardless of what everyone else thinks, because that's the only thing that holds us back. We tend to think about what other people will say, what other people will do, without actually putting ourselves first. So put yourself first and do everything that you want to do. Thank you for allowing me in your space and lending me your ear. Always remember that I love you. Have a lovely, productive day. Oh, before I forget, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if ever you want more insightful content.